Hi traders and welcome to the daily recap show for today, which was Thursday the 27th of January. So we said we'd seen some weakness overnight because of the FOMC meeting, so we keep the bearish bias, and we said that 318 to 328 could act as support. But we said first resistance was at 73.96 to 406, and if we saw a gain or saw acceptance above there, we could see moves towards resistance at 74.50 to 58 and 74.70 to 478. So let's go and see what happened on the FTSE today. So as you can see with the FTSE, it opened and it shot straight through that first resistance at 73.96 to 406, and a bit like the other day, we just went without being able to get any pullbacks or retracements into this move. We shot straight up to that 74.50 to 58 resistance, very shallow pullback, and then another push on through there. Now, we carried on pushing up, we carried on grinding higher. We did still have the bearish bias until we broke this 75.20 to 75.30 zone. So I didn't expect it again to be so strong today after the FOMC meeting, but it has done. And like I say, the clue was really in this real strong push up, then the shallow retracement from that 74.50 to 74.58 zone. So all the time we are going to be above this 520 to 521 to 531 zone. We will keep the bullish bias back in place. So we'll see what happens overnight. We'll see what America does, see if there's any more sell-offs. But at the moment, the bulls definitely in the European sessions are staying strong, and they're buying any of the US sell-offs. So FTSE is showing quite a lot of strength. So now let's go and take a look at the DAX. So with the DAX today, we said resistance came in at 15,275 to 15,300. And we may see price visit that area at the open. If we saw acceptance above there, we could see moves towards, first of all, 15,450 to 470. And then we had some zones of resistance higher up. But again, we didn't really expect the markets to move that high. But let's go and have a look and see what the markets did today. So the DAX was a bit slower out of the traps than the FTSE, not quite as strong. We just front run that 275 to 300 zone initially, but then we held that zone of support, and then we pushed through, and then we did have this shallow retracement. Again, nothing that we could really get in on. If this retracement had been a little bit deeper, and we could have seen a continuation pattern of the moving averages, that is something that potentially we could have looked at. But other than that, nothing really too much of note. The DAX just continued to grind higher all day. We have got this resistance zone up here at 585. That's what sort of capped the market this afternoon. So yeah, the DAX is not completely out of the woods yet in terms of it's not as bullish as the FTSE. Just because we are still trading below the moving averages on the daily chart. So we're going to have to see a little bit more. DAX really wants to gain above the sort of 750 area to really regain control for the bulls. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of sessions, see if the FTSE can drag it up, see what the American markets do. And as always, we'll update in our morning reports what we're seeing in the markets. So I hope you found this useful, guys, and I will speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.